Let's get everybody bring you to another monthly recap. You feel me? Last month we ended off on a great note, a $742 month, and this month, boom, we lost 656. So basically back to square one. You feel me? I have some cushion before I'm negative for the year. I don't know how much, but yeah, man, I just want to talk about what really happened this month and how things played down. As you can see, 656.24. Majority of that, you know where that came from? It came from this 1 week right here. A $600 loss week. But obviously we started off on a good end, good note. You know, I was trading well. I was just taking setups, you feel me? Things working out. And then cutting losses, honestly. I was mentally right. So and then it comes down to the second week. So first Monday, had a red day. I cut my losses, and then a small green day. I think I went 2 for 3. Basically Tuesday, small winner, big winner. Then Thursday, I don't even know what happened, bruh. I just kept trading. I think I'm just starting to start showing y'all the days from here on out. You feel me? So basically, this is where like the downfall began. So I started off pretty good at cutting losses and just calling it a day. So the 8th, February 8th, as you can see here, this was $11 day, but it should not have been an $11 day. So we broke even the first trade. Basically, I really cut my loss. One thing I'm noticing, I tried this month to hold winners, so basically like scaling out of trades, and instead of just taking the dub off the rip, I think I'm going back to that. It's kind of hard to hold my winners like mentally for me. It's not something I can say I'm good at. So I'm just gonna go back to taking my hit my target. I take the dub. Like for example, if I have 5 contracts still, I think I'll let one runner go. But really, I'm just gonna start taking my dubs and just walking away. Mentally, it's there for me because it sucks to know I was right and then it comes back down, and now it's a 4% trade instead of it being like a big winner. But yeah, this is right here. So this could have been a big winner, and then we lost the second trade, and the third trade we won, and then we spy. Basically, same thing happened. I think I scaled out of this as well. This, and you take a 5%. So I should have really been done there. I'm just really over trading. Then the next day we had a pretty good day. As you can see again, this is trying to scale out of trades. That's why my percentages aren't too high. Like for this one, for Micron, for example, this will load up. Like this one, I'm slowly scaling out of these instead of just taking the outright dub at the top. You know, so that's really one thing that was really messing with me emotionally while I was trading is like, okay, I'm scaling out of trades, but they're not following through. They just come back to my entry and I have to cut my losses. And I'm being starting to be aware of that and it's like, okay, I'm start getting greedy and thinking about the money instead of just a trade now. Then we come into February 10th, the biggest loser of the month as of that after that date. So off the rip, we go 0-2. Um, so like even if I go 0-3, it wasn't even gonna be a big bad day. Like I really cut my loss as well. I go 0-4, and I was like, okay, let me go 0-5, and then I hold the big loser, lose 100. Like this trade, I'm trying to short a strong stock. If we gap down and the market, what I've noticed every time we gap down, the market really picks up. But I'm short biased. I'm trying to short a strong stock, and then I don't cut my losses, and it ends up it being a big loser. So boom, I lose again. And then for this one, this day, this was another terrible day. I genuinely got lucky with this spy trade. Like, what's it called? Start off the day bad, take a lot of size on Micron. I don't need to. Either way, I cut my losses. I should be done after these 2 trades. I went 0 for 2. I should be done. Like if I just call it quits right here, don't spiral out of control. Start spiraling. And then I keep trading, and then I start winning. I won 2 of these. Then I genuinely took a YOLO play on SPY, and it worked out. It worked out, but it was a bad trade. It wasn't. There was no risk management in it. There was nothing. I was like, Either I'm gonna make a lot of money or I'm gonna lose a lot of money. That's pretty much what it was. And I ended up making a lot of money, so I guess I'm happy about that. February 14th, I trade well, but again, holding a big loser for no reason, and I'm trading at the end of the day for what? You know what I mean? Just I don't know. I'm just thinking too much about the money and the profit. And then February 15th, another big losing day. Like I just so right now, like I'm trying to think, like, okay, I'm losing a lot. It's getting to me more like I stop trying to take losses like well. I have to lose I stopped trying to take losses well. So like I started getting frustrated and trading more, trading more, trading more. And the thing is about these trades, most of these trades like I'm up and I just don't take my profit because I'm trying to make back the big loss. You feel me? Like as you can see, like that week, I end the week up 130. I'm down 138. So I'm like, okay, I had a goal in mind for this month. I was like, I'm gonna make $1,000. You feel me? So I was on the right track. So first week I made 225. I'm like, okay, damn, I'm not gonna get there. And so this is where the struggle comes in for the next week. So I'm like, okay, in order to make 1,000, I have to risk more, I have to trade more. And look what happens with doing that. You feel me? So boom, lose 170 on this day. Should not have happened though. I should just say, okay, nothing's going my way. The market's not moving like how I wanted to. Just cut my losses after two trades, bro. I'll be good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had a good first week. I created cushion. I should be good. Nope. Next day. So I had a big losing day. This is where like I genuinely like I don't even know what happened, dude. Another 0-2 start. Thing is with these two trades, first two trades were not bad setups, honestly. Like look at this setup. So I'm trading SPY puts, right? So market sentiment's coming down. And so I see we start rejecting up here and I get in. And honestly, I just got wicked out, which is fine. But that kind of messed with me too. But we ended up coming back down. And I was really expecting this move, but it didn't happen over here. So it wasn't a bad trade. And the second is on Micron. I forgot what this setup was. We'll see when the chart loads. So I'm trading Micron calls. So that didn't work out. So I'm thinking, okay, the market's maybe holding, and I get in for a VWAP buy, and then we got stopped out. You know, I'm like, okay, we lost 0 for 2. Market's not really moving like how I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? I should genuinely call it a day here instead of just, follow my rules. If I go 0 for 2, I'm done. Those are my rules. I should follow them. But no, I don't do that. Just look what I do. I trade Micron again. I try to catch the VWAP bounce again. And then one more time, I try to short it this time. No, I don't, what did I do this time? Let me see what this trade was. So basically, I missed this move originally. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to short it once again. So I get in again. And this time, look what happens. We go up. You feel me? And like, I hold this for way too long, bro. Because I remember I got in on this candle. The candle started to come down. I was up on this trade. And then came back up. I didn't cut my losses. And I cut on this pop right here. Take an 11% loss with large size. So honestly, I just get frustrated here, and then I'm just not trading well now. Like this day, I don't really remember what happened this day, February 18th. And it's towards the end of the. Oh yeah, I was up this day, February 18th. I think I was up this day, yeah. So February 18th, I should be up. I was up on one trade. I take another one and I lose this one. So I'm up like $71, and then I decide let me trade Facebook. I lose on that one. Damn, let me go back at it again, and I take a 20% loss. So I turn a good green day into a bad red day, just trying to catch up, just trying to build my count back up. This I don't know, just over trading honestly when it's just unnecessary. And then we go to February 22nd, a new week. This is the last week. Honestly, this last week wasn't even that bad. I traded pretty well. I just sized down, just not taking a lot of size. But same problem as usual. It's just what really hurt me this week is just not taking the winning play outright and just trying to scale out of trades. So mentally, it just doesn't work for me. It might work for some other people, but mentally for me, scaling out just does not work. So I should have a target and just get out that target unless I have like 5 contracts and I can just leave one runner. So we had a good open, So it was an okay day, but it could have been better. And then this day, pretty much same problem as before. I go 0 for 2, and then I win one. So I should cut it right here. Like honestly, it's either 0 for 2 in the third play. If it's a good setup, like this was a great setup on AMD. I just didn't take sides. I took one contract. Just not being confident in myself. You feel me? I took one contract and then it worked out, but I'm like, damn, I should have taken more sides. So I go at it again, go at it again. So like the goal is to honestly just take three plays, and then the percentages should work out itself. At the end of the day, I should win 50% of them if I'm like they're good plays. And then what was this? This is last week, right? This is Friday. We started out the day 1 for 2. I lose, so I go 1 for 3. I'm still over trading. I mean, I ended up winning, but it wasn't. I could have lost these plays. So this was not a good trading day for me as well. And so this week, I'm just focusing on 3 plays. If I lose all 3, I'm out. As you see in the video I posted today, they're all good setups. The video I tried to break it like the trend to the upside, it didn't work. And then I tried to short it, didn't work. And then I forgot what the last one was. I think it was like a breakdown. It didn't work. I cut my losses and I called it a day. So hopefully I don't start feeling the pressure of having to be green and just letting like, okay, if I win one good trade tomorrow, so with around like a $700 what's it called, cost, I should make up these 2 losses, and then I win 2 trades. I'm green for the week and the start of the new month. So that's just what I'm focusing on, just following my rules and just cutting losses and just not over trading. You feel me? Just follow my rules, and then don't think too much about the P&L, because at the end of the day, like I might not even make $300. If I make 200, it's still a green month. I'm cool with, as long as I'm not losing money. So I just really just lowered my expectations this month. I don't have a goal at all. Just trade every day and just try to win trades. You feel me? So like try to go positive. Out of 3 trades, try to win 2. Maybe even go 3 for 3. You never know. You could have a hot streak. But yeah, man. Let me show y'all the stats though before we end this video. This is the P&L curve. You want to see the line chart? We start off pretty good, and then what I'm saying, we're in drawdown right now. So the net loss is 657.11. My win percentage was really bad, but like the average winner, average loser was all right. So I'm okay with this. It's just I lost a lot more. Made 100 trades. Lost 55, 138. Average winner whole times 4 minutes. Like total averaged out. Like the stats are pretty good. It's nothing crazy. And then for the tickers, Apple, everything's down. I think I traded really well on SPY. Maybe I should focus a little bit more on that. But just moving forward, just trading my process, And then whatever happens end of the month, it happens. Hopefully, So my goal this month is to not lose more than 3 trades. I should never lose more than 3 trades. If I lose 3 trades, I should be done for the day. So this was a monthly recap, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully next month, who knows, nigga, we could have a cold month, we could have a bad month. Yeah, so thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, you feel me? Comment, say something, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow on the live trade.